Welcome my fellow YouTubers, John here with SoCal Outdoor Adventure. Happy New Year. In today's video we're going to be looking at a video from, I would say from the 2023, because this is actually a video that I forgot to post in 2023. And this particular video is about my camp bushcraft belt. So stick around and let's have some fun. Hey guys, John here with SoCal Outdoor Adventure. It's great to be back with you. In today's video, I'm going to introduce you to a brand new Bushcraft camp belt system. This is actually an entire new system setup that I'm going to be taking with me for when I go on my camping journeys with family and friends. I've also managed to construct a system pretty good before just the basic essentials. So stick around, hope you guys check it out. Alright you guys, so this is my basic camp bushcraft belt setup. So this is the camp setup that I have here, and what you're looking at right now is just a simple version of the bushcraft belt setup. The only difference is that this version that I have here is a lot smaller versus the other version that I have. So I am not carrying as much gear on this particular belt system versus what I have on the other belt system that I use. But just to kind of give you guys what this is basically what it looks like. This is my camp belt system. Give you guys a 360. Alright, so first off, let's go ahead and start off what's on the outside of the belt, and then we'll talk about the contents that are inside of the pouch here that I'm using. So first and foremost, this is actually a leg drop system that I'm using for this particular bushcraft belt setup, and this particular bushcraft belt setup actually fits me very, very well. It's comfortable, it's easy to use, very simple to navigate, and not to mention, I mean, wherever I go I can attach this anywhere. A lot of vehicles went by today. Anyway, but this system is very simple and very easy to use, and we'll talk about what's in the pouches soon. So on the outside of the belt, from going from right to left this time instead of left to right, I do have my knife. This is the Gerber strong arm. This is a full tang blade, and this blade is actually very nice. It's got a very nice 90-degree spine for me to strike a ferro rod. And the sheath system is phenomenal on this particular knife. The next piece of gear that I have now going into the left is going to be obviously my gloves. I have 2 pairs of gloves, and I've also got D-rings on them, or the little D-rings for the keys on them as well here. And that way I can attach these directly to a carabiner I currently have sitting on there. And then also too, on this carabiner I have a very large ferro rod for starting fires. Dropped one of my gloves. Next piece of gear I also have on here as well is going to be a small municipals pouch that is folded inward. So if I open it up, I can basically extend the pouch, and I can use this guy for picking up municipals such as tinder to help me get my fire going. Especially when I'm camping with friends and family, I can use this to get tinder or use it for anything else. Sometimes my daughter will ask me if she could use it to carry her baby toys, her baby stuff, or her little play doll that she has with her, and I tell her no. But when she gets older, I'll show her exactly what this is going to be used for. I love teaching my daughter new things. Next item I have, of course, you've seen this before, my cell phone and my keys to the car. Then behind that, I've also got my folding saw. The pouch in question is from the Hidden Woodsman. And this is the Silky folding saw. Very nice folding saw. It's got a very nice 80-degree spine as well. Works very well when it comes to cutting wood. I do have another saw that I do carry as well. It's the Agava folding saw. It's a 21-inch folding saw, and that thing is pretty awesome as well. I've done a video on that one too. But I like having two different saws with me just in case I need it. And last but not least that I have on this particular system is going to be my knife. Not my knife, I'm sorry, my hatchet. This is the Gerber Gator hatchet. And this hatchet is very nice. Even though it's small in size, I do like to bring with me an extra axe just in case I need it. But this particular hatchet right here is a very nice hatchet, and plus two, another awesome feature is that this does have a small full tang knife that comes with it with a nice 90-degree spine that I can use to strike a ferro rod. So it does come in handy for small tasks or even for whittling on wood. And when it comes to chopping wood with this hatchet, it chops very well. It's got a very nice balance. I can chop some good pieces of wood, and I like the fact that it's got the steel backing on the back of the hatchet for me to hammer in my 10 pegs. So this does come in handy. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this belt off, and let's show you the contents are inside the pouch. Alright, so we've gone through the outside portion of this particular belt setup. Next thing we're going to go ahead and show you is we're going to show you what's inside of the actual leg bag itself, this particular fellow right here. So you do have a pouch with a small leg bag on the front of the bag here that does have an elastic bag for me to store stuff in here. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll release this just a little bit and put like maybe I'll put like some plastic bags, or maybe like some tinder if I find any tinder in case my municipal pouch is full. Or the other thing that I'll also do here as well is I'll strap on like some type of a patch on here that shows that I'm a friendly. The inside of a small pouch right here, I've got some tinder. This is the storm-proof sweet fires. Got two of these, and I've also got another ferro rod with me. This is the Bear Grylls ferro rod. Does very good at does very good when it comes to getting a good fire going. Strikes sparks very, very well. It's also got a nice whistle. I've also got a small little charging cable for a flashlight in here, for a small flashlight. Okay, next we're going to talk about what's on the side of the bag here. So on this side of this bag, I do have two flashlights. I always carry a spare flashlight with me. This is the Olight flashlight. This is the Warrior 2. And then I've also got this little flashlight right here from Nebo. This one does use a battery charger to charge the light. And then it's also got zoom as well. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the light in the camera. And then I've also got strobe mode, and if I hold it down, it'll go up to full brightness. I don't remember the lumen capacity, but the cool thing about this particular flashlight though is that this flashlight does have a rechargeable battery. So this flashlight does use a rechargeable battery, and if the battery runs out, it does run on one AA battery I can use as a backup. Now the only con that I do have with using a AA backup with this particular flashlight is that I cannot use strobe mode, but I hardly ever use strobe mode, so it's no big deal. But still, if you're someone that needs strobe mode for your flashlights, it does come in handy. On the other side of the pouch, I have, I forgot to mention too, there's on the belt too as well, there's another small ferro rod right here. So I got all kinds of, I always like to be extra prepared when it comes to making fire. If I lose one ferro rod, I have a couple of backups just to be on the safe side. The next thing I have on here is I have a small O'Neill number 8 knife. That's a pocket knife. Alright guys, so that camera actually died on me when I was using it. Unfortunately it fell to the ground on accident. I don't know how it happened, but the module basically busted out and it's no longer able to play the video. It doesn't sound good at all, so I decided to go back to the other camera, but this camera is just as good that I have. So let's go ahead and finish up this video here. So on this side of the pouch, again going back to this side, we do have this knife right here. This is the Open Nail number 8 knife, and this knife is phenomenal. Very sharp knife. It's got a very nice 90-degree spine, and it does lock, so I can use it to strike a ferro rod. But if I want to be extra safe, so that in case the locking collar doesn't open up, I can close this knife, lock it in place, and then I can still use it to strike the ferro rod. So let's see here, where is that little, here it is. So if I need to, I can use this knife here. Hopefully you guys can see that. I'm trying not to do it too hard because the wind is blowing around here. It's starting, the weather is starting to change again. But still, this is a very, very good knife. And then also too, another device I also do have. This is the Ultimate Survival Technologies blast match. It's a one-handed fire starter. And basically, if I can get this thing open. Now I know what I did wrong. So if I put my, if I kind of force my thumb a little bit on it, I don't use this one that often, so I think I might get rid of this one. One, because I have so many other tools that are repetitious, but still. This leaves out some good sparks. Let me see if I can try to do this with one hand. Nope, I cannot. So if I wasn't able to use this hand to do anything, then what I would do is I would hold the match like this and then kind of use my fist into like a palm mode to kind of hold it and then unlock the top. If I could. There we go. And then push up on the sides to kind of open up a little bit. But it depends. I might go ahead and take the blast match out. It's not a tool that I really use. Matter of fact, why not? Goodbye. Because I got plenty of other tools and everything when it comes to striking a fire, when it comes to making a fire. So I'm not really too concerned about it. So thank you for your service, blast match. Alright, next what we have in this bag too, on the front pouch here, we've got a small tin. This is a tin that my sister gave me, this multi-tool that I carry, and I used to carry on my belt all the time. It's a nice multi-tool. but I do have a Bic lighter. Still works. And I've also got a little striker, some matches, and I've also got these little Tender Quicks. Next on the second pouch that I have here, I have another charging cable. Nothing else. It's a USB-C charging cable. What do I have that's USB-C? I can't use not my portable power bank. My portable power bank is USB-C input, not output, so I can't use that. But I can probably use this one on like a oh, now I remember. Duh. My GoPro. My GoPro has a USB-C. So okay, never mind. That stays put. I had to think about that one for a moment. Oh, get out of here, flies. And then in this main drop pouch right here, main pocket, I got some more Tender Quicks by SOL. I've got another thing of the little quick towels. Pocket bellows. This thing is awesome, by the way. And then I've also got a little stand for a canister stove. Got a canister lantern. Large amount of paracord. And of course this new thing right here, this is these are in solid fuel tablets, Cadora solid fuel tablets. I haven't had a chance to test these yet, but one day I will. If I got here early in the morning, I would have made some coffee. But yeah, that's it. That's all the basics that's inside this kit. Everything else that I carry is going to be in a haversack that I have at home. Let me know what you guys think of this new kit here. Hopefully you guys like it. If you guys did, make sure that you give it a like and leave me a comment if you have any questions about what's in this kit or any recommendations of what you think I should add to the system. Again, I did take out the blast match because it's not really a tool that I'll use. It's a great tool all in all though. But I will continue to use everything else that's in this kit because I do have, again, 2 ferro rods. I got one here, and then I got another one hanging on the belt. So I have 2 ferro rods, so I should be perfectly fine. And then I've also got my Bear Grylls ferro rod too as well. So I got all that. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Now get outside, go have an adventure. See you next time.